Here's the former Florida Gator Eddie Pinheiro to get us started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First play from scrimmage, Stafford. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good.
Stafford going to change it up here.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 15 more yards there and quickly another 1st down. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on 1st down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
10. Hey, 53. Ready.
To throw is Stafford. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. But you talk about the defense for these Chargers. They were quite formidable in the win over the Eagles a week ago.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Ready. 21. Go, lady. $21. 22. Hey, 22. Big 20.
On 4th down, Stafford. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. These two teams, they met in L.A. earlier in the year with the Chargers coming out victorious. So if they can win again here in KC, they would pull off the season sweep. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Set. Trouble. 32. Set.
Young. He's going to pick up the 1st down and then some. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger 1st down.
Ready.
First down,
Yellow,
Los
22.
Angeles.
Set.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Again, it's Henry. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's 3rd and 10.
6. Here we go. Clock 40. Ready?
Young will set to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Eddie Pinheiro on now. From the right hash, this from 48. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for me.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Stafford. That one out wide and intercepted. There he goes left side. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. But no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick six.
And it's plays like that one that made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. From the 41, here's a 2nd and 4. Off of play action, here's Stafford. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. A big play there for KC. 41 yards.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. Line of scrimmage, the 9. 2nd and about a yard. They'll go again with Gibbs. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Only gets a yard, but it's enough to set him up 1st and goal.
So they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Goal at the 7-yard line.
Now Stafford, he's going to change things up. Stafford throwing quickly, complete out wide. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they come up now, 2nd and goal. And now an audible here into something else. Gibbs will take this one in. It's a Chiefs touchdown. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. A 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. He is out of bounds inside the 35. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory, down at the 33. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step.
He's got him in, complete. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Trey Tucker, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
50. Zebra. Alert.
Gibbs straight ahead. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Well, come to the line here, needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
And now Stafford's going to move him around.
Drill right, 40 got middle. Hey, 5-0. Zebra. 32. 20.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Monday.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Stafford. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great effort there. 40 yards. And the Chiefs are back within a score. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
17. Chiefs 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
Ready.
The Charger drive about to get going. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator's a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch.
Ready. 33. Yellow. Ready.
Now Young. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Oh, good footwork on the spin. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, LA. A big play there. With touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Eddie Piñeiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
31-yard line.
10.
Here's Stafford. Going up top. This is caught inside the 15. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21.
Chiefs 21. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
The Chiefs make their first down and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On the give, here's Gibbs. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Stafford going to change it up here. Another run for Gibbs here. He will push his way down to about the 14. Well, a good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
10, 32. Hurry. Stay 50, stay 50.
Back to throw, Stafford. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
3-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good, and that will tie us at 24 all. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll have 50 seconds to work with, so that really plenty of time to try to put something together. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. To throw, Young.
2nd and 6.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. He's a reigning AFC Offensive Player of the Week, and defensively, they have to find an answer for him.
And that's what you would do if you were calling plays, right? You'd make sure that he gets targeted. But the thing about it is the route running. That's what makes him so dangerous, is because no matter what is presented defensively, he runs his route with such skill that he's able to go up and get the football first in each and every situation.
Looking to throw, Young. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Yellow, blue, 60 red, 6 red, cycle. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Young. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 30. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
A great job there, and that old cliche, taking what the defense gives you, comes right into play. Nothing too out of the ordinary about the throw. Just a little dump off over the middle. But what is out of the ordinary is what he did with it after the catch. Not only did he grab the ball, but how about the significant yardage he picked up after he pulled it in?
So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal. Not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Set. 50-50.
The final shot before the break, Stanford. And some room to work. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Charger drive about to get going. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Now 2nd and 9. Throwing, Young. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs.
Down.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And not only will he not get the few inches he needs, he's going to go backwards.
It's a loss of 4 yards.
Red, yellow.
Brings up 4th down.
Black ultra. Ready.
Now Young on 4th down. He'll try to do it himself. He's got his target. That's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
A gain of 12. First down.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10.
Red, yellow, 22.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
A gain of 10 yards.
Drill, 52.
Chargers, first down.
Red, cycle.
First and goal.
Now here's Young. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? And he is going to lose yardage here. 3 tight ends up front here. 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd and goal.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Let's go. Set.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 13 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Eddie Pinheiro on for the field goal. A 33-yard attempt.
This is up and good from Pinheiro. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the 2nd half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get involved in the end zone.
And he's got his man out of the slot, complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Now Stafford, he's going to change things up. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
An audible here to get a new look.
White. 11.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off for the first down.
That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Looks like they'll move things around here.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, Stafford. On the RP, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Arnold Ebiketie make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Lady. White. 10.
Out of the gun, Stafford. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 35.
Kansas City Chiefs. Ready. First down.
Stafford now to throw. Here's Johnson with a reception. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A good pickup there at 22.
Another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Now Stafford. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard, they trail as we start quarter number 4. Now a 2nd and 10. Again, it's Stafford. Over the middle, complete. That's Harrison. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Marvin Harrison Jr. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Charger drive about to get going. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in the tight one. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Let's go.
Young to throw it. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Set, ready. Black 40.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 35-yard line. To the air once more, Young. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
2nd and 10.
Down. 52 blue.
Now he's going to step up and run. Young into the slide, and he's got a first down. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Got exactly what they wanted there out of the RPO and had the defense out of position.
One word for you there. Excellent. Because he read all the keys properly, made the right decision, and look at the result. Pretty substantial game.
Here we go. Ready.
Here's Young from the shotgun. His throw incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
33. Yellow. Red. Yellow. Tito blue. Set.
Young. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. A great effort there. with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Chargers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead.
So now a big play coming up as the Chargers are going to go for two.
Here we
The
go.
Chargers will line up for the
Yellow,
two-point
fight,
conversion.
97. Black Ultra. Set, hut.
And Young's going to throw for this. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth-quarter lead.
Chiefs 31. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6.
Second and 6.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Bobby Okereke.
It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Ready, set.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long.
Set, hut. Black 40. Blaster, 6. Green jack. Set.
Here's Young.
So going for Jefferson downfield.
And that would be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. On is the Chargers punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. Fielded just inside the 30.
So a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards.
And it's Chiefs football, first and 10.
This is first and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10. And now Stafford's going to move him around. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a first and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Here's first down.
Middle, middle, middle. Blue 60. Hey, 22. Stay 50, stay 50. Hey, middle, middle, middle. Zebra. Hey, 70. Hurry.
From the gun, here's Stafford. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
Another try, second and 10 now.
Second and 10.
Set. Lady.
Now it's Stafford.
There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson.
Not good. They didn't move the football an inch, and precious time ticking off the clock.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Now they'll audible to something else.
32.
Stafford.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 31-yard line.
And the Kansas City Chiefs.
What do you got?
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
32. Hey, 70. 59.
Stafford now to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Gibbs.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Zero.
Now Stafford. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Back to throw. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here. Stafford's going to try and throw for it. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead.
Chargers 38. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Okay.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. You don't strike. What? 52 boom.
Now Young. And that's complete to Brown. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
A gain of 13 yards.
22 meter.
First down, Los Angeles.
Slide through. Black. 95. Black shot. Ready?
Young to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he'll just get rid of it. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Ready, ready. 33, yellow. Ready, ready.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
Red. Black Ultra.
Young. And he is caught. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Right, 97, 35, right. Ready?
Here's Young. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. This is caught. It's Brown. And now they're going to get the timeout. So a huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to possibly send this one to OT. So it'll all come down to the right foot of Eddie Pinheiro. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And they've come in here and stolen one on the road. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So, for the Chargers, it's a 10th win of the year now as they move to 10-4. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Big D to take on the Cowboys. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, their slim playoff hopes are gone now as they fall to 5-9. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please I need ya. When I was young, it's not my problem. It's not my problem. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please I need ya. Yeah.
act your age. Ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L up, catch a plane. I'd probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister rat with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Been stocked up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up, when it's half time she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no let. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little. What's your run up cash, double back, baby show me what your mama made and made that. Yeah, made that. You got such a pretty face, but I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like keys in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I
fall back here, get back, do-do-do. Fall back here, get back, do-do-do. Fall back here, get back, do-do-do. Fall back here, get back.
Ball like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache. Gotta wait till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay.
Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back.
It's a big, it's a no, so long as she get really Listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we go back, way back. Run it down, we on track. But you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that. Lay back, in the back of the Maybach. Play that. You see J that. I be in the streets like a stray rat. I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope. Sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. I'm trying to be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we can hang out. Get her in the E, go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay